Have I hated on the new schedule recently? Welcome to Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes. This is Grand Arena, the final match of Season 81. And we lost last round. I think that would have happened... No, was it going to happen regardless? Now, I definitely couldn't clear because I started playing late. And I think eventually he could have got through this. No, I played up to the last couple seconds, and I think he played up to the last couple seconds. We got to hold somewhere, I believe. Or no, I think he quit. I think he quit at a point before things timed out. Yeah, we got holds here with Jabba. He stopped playing after that Cadme because he just knew I didn't have enough clock left. He could have kept going. And I do think based on how efficiently he cleared, he would have eventually found a way through that Cadme, but I gave myself 45 minutes, and it just wasn't enough. And I was playing fine. Like, no real issues. Like, all this, one-shots, doing great. The only thing that didn't go great was this Jabba here, where you'll see me do it today. I just want to use Afra. It doesn't have the best win rate, but I want to use Afra, and this second attempt was timing out. I was using Bane. I even think another 10 seconds I would have cleared it. But we ran out. Today we are fighting Sino 106, Legion of 1, 14.3 million GPs, so actually smaller than me. Tied on Zetas, way lower on Amis. The Relic, this is the worst account in the bracket. Mods are worse than mine. Relics are worse than... Well, he's got more tier 7s. I've got more tier 8s and 9s, and he's got more tier 10s. But I have more overall. He's got a lot of lower-end relics. I've got more tier 5s. His mods are weaker, but not terrible. Datacrons are lighter than mine. Yeah, this is gonna be... We should smash this. Especially because, most importantly of all, I have given myself enough time today. But before we move on, we'll quickly just touch on some of these Amis. Tripled Melgus, tripled Star Killer, nothing on Afra, triple Swallow, single third, triple Malicos, double Baudelaire, double Bane, single Jar Jar, triple Cadme, double Luthen, single Jocasta, tripled Exile, Dre, and Balin. So, not too unusual. For that modding quality, we're looking for gas. He's at 302, which will get us in range. I think we just need a rough estimate today. So we've got Maul, Anakin. Oh, there's gas. So that's what, 5, 6. It's like, if that's 49 for gas, he's probably got a couple more in there. So probably in the range of 50. Starkiller was at 296, so somewhere in this range. I've got like 20 more characters. I'm around 70. And has he gone? He has gone. How'd he play? Did well there. Are you gonna make me work for it? Oh no, we are in risk of having to play well. Okay, we had see Cadme. This is why she's on defense for me. She just shows up, and then Gungan's doing great. That Kron's not that good. You just use Treya, and Treya still works. Okay, Fleet, B-Wing. I think we're safe. I don't unless he has more, I don't think he's clearing that. What do we got to face? Jabba, Pirates, Maz, Django, and Stark. What do I do for Django? I wish I could retain this information in my head. But every match, I just forget how I'm playing Django. I think it was JMK. All right. Yeah, this is gonna be straightforward. I have made a small adjustment, and I came upon it on accident. I know some of you guys do this. I'm doing it now. And it's just, I used to do Stranger here because it was reliable, and depending on the cron, I would still be doing it. Like if this was Lumicron, oh, it's that attack. No. Like, because the Lumicron functions similarly with a big damage boost that attacker cron is doing. And it's also maybe why we wouldn't want to use Stranger, because the Lumicron is blowing up Starkiller. At least my Starkiller. And I switched this up a little bit the other day, and it's been working great, so I'm going to continue. We're going to swap right back over. I'm going to get a stun on Cal. We got 2 stuns out there. We'll charge a little bit. Now start doing our swipes. I don't know why I'm going for Swallow first. There's our damage immunity there. Now we're working on Calcestis. There's our next damage immunity. We gotta work on Ray. I will control Swallow. I don't want him to do a hit. I think we can do this now. She does seem to be modded somewhat fast. I'm gonna do this because I'm expecting Hux to die, and I just want to I wanted to reset the cooldowns. All right. There we go. All right. What is this? And then I've shifted over to using Stranger here. Partly because this team's, when you get these Relic 10 ones, they've been causing some problems. Okay, let's try and get a stun. We get one on Huyang. Dispel the buffs. I'm gonna throw a fracture on Ezra. That's not what I normally do. I would normally be attacking Huyang, but some of those attacks I feel like are wasting my fracture. When Maul joins for the attacks out of turn. And I just think we're getting a little bit more out of having Exile controlled. No, man. Let's just go after Ahsoka. This is getting very aggravating. We need these attacks out of turn. We are stuck with exile again. Can I get a healing immunity? I really don't like it. Oh my God. This just feels all wrong. Like, we're getting some stacking stats, which will hopefully eventually do something, but I'm starting to feel like we're vulnerable. What even Kron are we facing? I don't feel like we should be having the problems that we're having. Saving the other ability for exile. I want the damage immunity over on him. I want attacks out of turn, so we're focusing on Ahsoka. I guess so. No. Are we really gonna time out on this? Can I get another? Alright. Try this. Come on. We're gonna time out. Time out. Should I have just auto? Whatever. We can get through it. It doesn't change things yet. Oh, have I not turned on? Alright, attacks over on Apo. Get the attacks focused onto Leia. Okay, 3 stacks onto Apo. Can we get that up? There's our ambush. Good. Alright, there's the days. Awesome. Shifting to CX2. Ambushed. That's too bad. Our 2's not coming back. Okay. Don't. Next turn, I think, should be our ultimate. Not quite. And no, we gotta do it anyway. We gotta do it. Ooh, and we got the ambush before even doing the ultimate ability, which we can now do. Awesome. Some of these relic times are causing me problems. I've been very stubborn about not doing them. But really, I just need to push more characters up to relic 9. Am I really gonna lose another team to this guy? Man, we're seeing Relic Delta just. We're taking some hits. Like, these were counters I was going up against better opponents earlier in the week and winning. Which means I want to look more into this guy's modding. Because I am impressed with how some of these things are playing out. Because maybe there's something else going on. Like, what do we got here? It's good speed, whatever secondaries. Good speed, whatever secondaries. I mean, actually not. I was expecting more. I think we just didn't get the RNG I needed. Alright, what did we do with Saw earlier in the week? We've been respecting the Saw Luthen combo because it's been a little annoying. Let's go up top. I want to use some of my counters and see where we're at. Like, are more things going to fail or not? I need coffee. Okay, we're at noon. Got 2 hours left. Plenty of time. 4 stacks. Alright, we're doing the AoE. We'll do protection up. Maybe I could just say, yeah. Let's not overthink small things like that. Boom. I've been seeing this version a couple times and I don't really know why. I don't think it's better. I don't play it any differently. Maybe for other counters it's effective. Okay. Ready to unleash. My coffee is frozen. How cold is my fridge? What did I set that to? Okay, I gotta move that up. I want this one debuffs, bonus damage. That's what we want. That's the good stuff. Dots. There's real nice dot damage there. Throw a disarm over onto Stranger, give him more dots. Okay, we got a little protection up going on. One of these. Almost 80%. Now for Unleashed. Take it. I'm gonna wait one turn. Now I want to do it because I wanted to get dots on pretty rapidly. One of my ability blocks. That should actually be enough to take out Stranger. This might do it. Let's trigger the dots. Awesome. And we got Order 66 over on Spider Maul. Dots take down Starkiller. This is all the Datacron. We'd still be fighting without this max health damage Kron. It would be nice to have some of these teams on defense, but I need them for offense. Because alternative counters to like Stranger, like Fatal, mine is not at a level that can handle Stranger yet. There we go. Alright, let's keep going. I am going to do the reckless thing. Because it's fun. And I've been doing this turn meter one. I wonder if I should revisit that. I feel like I'm at like 60-70% on this counter. I think a lot of it comes down to modding. We're gonna bring out our friend first. That was one adjustment I made early on that I felt like helped, because it just cycles through our cooldowns faster. Previously, I'd like just bringing up the potency mastery as quick as possible. The critical thing here is you have to basic. Because I don't know if it was last round. No, I think it was last round. I faced a super slow Chrysanthemum and the taunt wouldn't come off, and there's no way to manage Dispel here, so I just couldn't attack Bosch at a time that mattered like I can right now. Like, this should work. We should be fine. Yeah, now that Bosch is gone, we should have no more issues. Maybe I should have saved that. Okay, Chrysanthemum will come back in now. And maybe I should be going after Java. It's just, I know I'm going to take out Chrysanthemum, and that Rancor is about to come out. We should be good now. I'm going to hold that just in case this Rancor eats the assassin droid or the sentinel droid or whatever. I think we're good. Awesome. See, that's what I want to see every time. Now, almost certainly JMK up against Django, Great Mother up against Maz. We could take other things there, but we need to return to this space. I goofed around on this team previously. I'm just gonna be serious this time. We're going Sith. And we're going to lose Fallen. And you don't necessarily need her. I just kind of feel like things run smoother with her present. I tried to do some fancy things earlier in the week up against this team, trying some other counters, and it just didn't work for me. Maybe I should rewatch that footage though. I feel like I was learning something from it. Because I was using, like, I think I was trying to use the New Republic. I was trying to use something new. And it was kind of working and then fell apart. I'm going here just because it kind of felt like a waste of a drain life to use that on disguise. I feel much better about that choice. No, I should be able to use gas on Saw, because it's not the Clea version. The Clea version and the right kind of Datacrons was causing issues, which I don't think applies in this moment. Not Clea Kron, Clea on the team with Lizard, that combo. And this is just a standard version with a Katarn. Which ought to mean gas is safe, so we're gonna go that route. Do I want Let's do this. Are there more Galactic Republic teams that I would want to be considering? Alright, we got our trooper back, countering. Let's call an assist. What? Bad timing. Just awful timing for all that to be happening. Let's go AoE here. Terrible moment to get a daze. What Kron are we facing? Just a little bit of that? Like, if Cleo was here, I never would have brought in gas. But we have faced things like this before a ton of times. Well, I'm a little astounded by that. What do I think's on his back wall? Alright, it doesn't seem to be anything I'm concerned about, so I think we're gonna do Seabane. Clean this up. I should do the other one. Nah, it doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter. But the Maul had the better level 6. And by better, I mean the level 6 I would have done anything at all. Because the one I chose is not good. It's just, it's very Dooku dependent. And I haven't used Dooku at all. Okay. Alright, where are we at? That should be it, right? Ultimate. We got tenacity up, we gotta get rid of it. So let's clear it. And now we'll put shock on Exile. This should clear him, and we're good. And then for Vader, we can probably just use Bo-Katan to clear it, which is going to leave me what? To deal with Saw. We don't. I shouldn't need too much. It's probably a bad idea. Not sure. I gotta think on it. I think we'll clear the top territory. The back wall is like junk, so As long as he doesn't clear fleet, we just need to clear. So I'm not too concerned. But what we're really seeing is my delaying and putting on some of these higher level relics are really having an impact. My general strategy is if I could have a lot of relic. I could have a lot of relic 10. I've banked a lot of materials. Like I think I have 180. Is that right? Like I could put on like 9. It's more just the signal data and the opportunity cost. What cron are you using? Why is this taking so long? Jeez. This is why I shifted some of my counters, because up against these really good Ahsokas, like if I was playing a full roster, we may have timed out there. But we started in a, like part of the work had already been done. Wait, he full cleared. 2002 is a full clear. He came back. Well then, I don't think we can, we're not winning this now. Because that's 3 teams. We would have to one-shot everything left. And hope that banners were getting stripped. Okay. We're gonna go shred first. A little basic and cleanse, assist. Could this do it? Okay. Like that back wall, I'm expecting Tarful, Qui-Gon, Omega, Kelleran, Tuskens. Like, not a big deal. And you know what? If that is what's going to be back there, and I have every reason to believe it is, Trey would clean this up. Wait, do I have Balin for offense? I think I do. Yeah, I do. Let's use Balin here. They're both attackers, right? I'm getting 2. Only 1? What's he? Support. Would I rather a dark side crown? Let's do that. So, no tank. Seems a peculiar choice. Like, Maz really needs a tank to protect her. It's a little bizarre. And this, I think I'm just going to JMK. Don't need to mess around with it. We have 2 GLs left. Do I want to hit you with this? I don't see why not. Okay. None of that matters. Alright, we got our healing immunity. She's making me work for it. She's only relic 6? Yeah, whatever. That's 1. And 2. Alright, easy. That's all been one shot. What kind of fleet are we dealing with? Alright, this we gotta think a little bit about. You know what? Let's do it right now. Because I'd rather... I don't know, I'd rather do this. We have to do this. We're gonna be put in a position... No, there's so many different things that happen. I'm gonna bring them all in, even though it's gonna hurt me on banners. Because it kind of depends on when the payout happens. Okay. I wish I had my notes right now because I legitimately don't remember how to play this. I know it's Hawk first, if the payout hasn't happened. And I believe it's, I want a basic. I'm gonna go buffs. We're going to basic. Do this. I'm going to dispel here. Awesome. Took it out. Terrible timing on that. I'm gonna get target lock on him. Hate it. I'm gonna heal because the foresight's there anyway. I'm the AoE. Awesome. Awesome. There we go. Alright, so we got what we needed. This is going to be profundity. And we're going to do the scythe counter to the negotiator, but that doesn't always work. It's not my favorite. At least I don't feel like I've made any mistakes today. Like every choice is what I would have done and is justifiable and has historically worked. At least so far. We got plenty of time to fall on my face properly. Oh, so close. So close. There we go. Alright, it's over. Now for the hard one. Man. So it seems like I'm gonna want you. And now it's the question of, do I want the gauntlet or do I want the bomber? Because there's kind of an argument. Wait. Okay, no. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. And there's not really a clear answer. The win rates are all equivalent. I'm gonna bring in one more friendly. No, let's bring in you. I'm going to get target lock there first, because we're going to be forced to attack there anyway soon enough. We are... Gauntlet is so tempting right now. Because we just clean up everything. Is that crazy? But my damage is all gonna be... What's the turn order? Because we get a... I'm bringing out the gauntlet. This might be a massive mistake. Is there any point in doing this now? Yeah, let's do it. Awesome. I'm gonna keep the bomber alive. Turn meter. Let's pull the attack away. What if I hit Anakin right now? Ugh. I'm just gonna ignore you now. Skip protection up. Formation, dispel all of that. Awesome. Tank's gone. Now we bring out the defender. I'm so glad I brought the gauntlet. Oh my god. I was kind of hoping that buff immunity would land. I'm gonna throw a target lock over here. I think I overthought it. Okay. Awesome. Let's remember that for the future. That worked amazing. Which means I'm going to do Trey here, and we're just hoping there's no Gungans on the back wall. Really, that's the only thing that I would need Treya for. And there's nothing in his history that would suggest that they're there. I could give him a Sith crown, but it feels like a waste. Okay. The only thing is, without Katarn, there's fewer attacks out of turn. And that is having a minor impact. Okay, we got Annihilate next turn. I'm gonna just basic through that. Oh, come on. Fine. Right here, Savage. Do What if I just get rid of Luthen right now, so I don't have to worry about that annoying trooper? Alright, give me Tuskens, Kelleran, Qui-Gon. Yep, everything I was expecting, easy stuff. Am I really gonna go? Okay. Awesome. Here, take 3. Eat them. Clear the foresight. Easy. Now we have 2 GLs. And what? I think... Alright, I think we're going to do JML up against Tarful. Theoretically, maybe the toughest team left. Probably don't need that much. But we do it anyway. Yeah, we're not messing around. I almost took a character off. Alright, we're clearing the foresights. Who do we have here? Let's increase. Bye, Tarful. Vandor is just useless here. But he'll have a new home with Dash and Jackson. You can fully expect me to have a good Jackson. Alright. What next? What's next? I don't have amazing options here. You know what? Oh, I got Radis. I could also use Night Sisters. I think if Warrior was here, I'd probably be using Night Sisters. But without Warrior, I don't think this matters as much. Really? Am I out of light cycles? Save that. Okay. Swap right back over to Radis. AoE takes out one of them. Just weakening the characters right now. I want to get them into a position without protection. Both these guys are going to be coming back. We just need to set myself up for when this stuff's available. Now let's do one of these. I feel like we got time. Alright, we're gonna probably have to let the cooldowns recycle. Let's do another one of these. And I do have Spark of the Rebellion. We can do it. Awesome. And that means I think Night Sisters are probably. I have Third Sister. Okay. I was operating as if Third Sister was on defense. That makes this one easy. Yeah, we're not going to use that. Go. Easy. We're gonna be at like 1998 or some nonsense like that. We're gonna lose by like 3 banners. I think I want that other one. Attacking out a turn, get a 100% crit chance. That sounds good. Yeah, we're crushing. I brought in too much. All right, where are we at? How close was this? I got it exactly. I've been playing this game too much. If I can pull that out. Well, congrats to Sino106. Relic Delta really punched me in the face on this one. I don't think there's a wrong call in here. We played it well. Just certain things that normally work didn't work. Can't really feel too bad about it. The only thing I feel bad about is going 0-3 this week. Although, I think what it really speaks to is the weakness of... The defense was too weak. And I should have changed it at some point, but I didn't. But we'll get back to Conquest and things like that. Thank you for watching. Be excellent to each other, everybody. It still plays Galaxy of Heroes.